Hey guys, a quick update on the Dithering custom node that we made in the previous video. Found out it's actually way better if we just use the pixel position for the UVs. If you haven't watched the first tutorial yet, on which this is an update, then please go watch that one first, because I also show how to set up the post-process effect in that one. So after you watch that one, just come over to this one and I'll show you how to make it a little bit better and more optimized. It's way better if we use the pixel position, then we don't actually need to scale it to the screen. So just come to the custom node and remove the view size input that we made here, or just change it to pixchord, and then plug the mask's output into UVs and pixchord over here that we just made. And then I'll make a new file on the GitHub page that I'll link below with this code that uses the pixel position instead. That way we're using less code and it's probably more optimized, so it's not having to scale it as well. Let me show you what that looks like. So you can see now the effect is actually a little bit lessened. So what we can do now is add like a strength to it. So let's do that real quick. And then in here behind pixchord, we'll do a little star for multiply. And then by diver strength, and then down here behind float d equals Bayer in brackets index, and between the little colon or whatever that is, let's add another multiply star, and then diver strength as well. And then let's add a new input and open it up, and let's just copy diver strength over here and add it in here. And then let's make another new float, or another new constant. Hold 1 and left click and promote it to a parameter and paste in diver strength again, and then we'll do something like 1.5 and connect that in here, and then let's apply it. And now the effect should be a little bit more strengthened again. But I did notice that if you go above 1.5, maybe you can do 1.75, but if you go to 2, it'll add a weird, like, artifact to the color banding that's in the dithering effect as well. Let's try 1.75 real quick. .75 still seems to work, but it's a little bit hard. I mean, it kind of looks like a CRT monitor now, which is kind of cool. But yeah, you do see the color circles as well now when I pay more attention to it. But for this this color banding artifact, we can also just come to the dithering effect and just like increase these steps to like 22, for example. Now it should be lessened. It's way less noticeable now. Just like increase it by 6 every time, and that should be fine. And then actually probably also come over to the post-process effect that we made and type in material for the post-process materials section over here, and then turn off the color banding effect that we made because this also makes those circle artifacts more noticeable. Sadly. But this way it'll scale the color banding and the strength of the dithering with one value over here. I got another tutorial coming out soon on some Dark Souls type stuff. I'm planning on doing a mechanic where in Dark Souls where you jump, if you land, you roll forward, which is kind of cool. You can use it in certain spots to make jumps harder to land. And then we'll also add in a plunging attack so that you can not roll when you land, to like land somewhere cool with like an item placement or something like that. So, and if you don't plunge, you'll like roll off to your death. We could tie that back into the other Dark Souls guide that has the kill barrier and the death cam. So we can add a kill zone below where the item placement is if you fall. If you want to see that guide with the kill barrier, it's in the description. And I'm also planning on doing a dialogue tutorial, like a Dark Souls style procedural dialogue, where they will say multiple lines in one talk session. Then if you talk to them again, they'll say another set of lines until they run out and they keep saying the last line, and they'll maybe move somewhere. We could add that into the tutorial as well. And we could maybe even add something in where if you attack them, they'll always stay hostile. That might be a little bit too lengthy of a tutorial, but we'll see. So yeah. Hope it helps you guys. This should make the effect even better. Still quite like the old effect as well. It's a little bit different still, but this should be more optimized. So please subscribe. I'm trying to get 1,000. Anyways, see ya.